Yo guys, today I'm gonna make a tier list for the class in Extinction. There was a bit of discussion about it, and I'm gonna give my opinion here about the classes. I'm gonna do the single classes and the double classes as well, to like do everything. I'm gonna start off like in chronological order. So weapon specialist first, absolute S tier. If you kill everything before it touches you, you won't die, and you will keep the drill safe as well. Uh, Weapon specialist gives increased damage, increased handling speed, and increased reload speed, which is all amazing. It makes it way easier to kill everything before they touch you. The ability is also amazing. You get infinite bullets, which you can use to destroy bosses or like a mammoth or a rhino. Uh, yeah, amazing class. You can also use the increased handling speed to do quick boxes. I will link that video in the description. But you can basically pull out the box twice as fast, which is extremely useful. Boxes pulling out the box is pretty slow, and making it twice as fast and then throwing it down real quick can save your life if you throw like armor on the ground. So I think weapon specialist is S tier for sure. Next up is tank. Tank is not as good as weapon specialist, but pretty good. It might seem a bit bland. You only get extra HP and extra knife damage, which is not too special. But the ability of tank is pretty amazing. You just become invincible for a while. It depends on how much you upgrade it, but yeah, it's amazing. You can't die, so if you're in a panic, you activate tank and you're safe. It's the only ability that can do that. So because of that, it's pretty good. If you pair it with ferals, you have like a lot of movement speed, and the ferals makes it so you regen health faster, which is a good combination with an increased HP bar. So that's a pretty good combo, and I will put it in A tier. Engineer is the worst class in my opinion. Yeah, engineer is just shit. It's a niche pick. It's all over the place. The main thing is that you can repair the drill faster, and you have increased protection while repairing the drill. But that's like, I hope you never have to repair the drill in the game. It rarely ever happens. You can also shoot while repairing the drill, but I mean, you're never gonna repair the drill, so that part is pretty neglectable. It also increases the duration of traps and increases the damage of traps, which is pretty good. Definitely on maps like Nightfall, which has amazing traps, definitely in the last area. It can be very good. It also increases the amount of money you can hold, and it also increases the amount of explosion damage. So it has some uses, but it's not extremely good in general. Like, it's a niche pick. It definitely has uses, but if you can only choose one class, don't choose engineer. The ability is also not that good. It kind of works, but you can still die while using it. Next up, we have medic. I don't know where I put medic. It's I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. And I'm gonna move tank to B tier. Medic is pretty good. It increases your movement speed. It increases your HP regeneration, and you can revive allies faster. Reviving your teammates doesn't come up often. Solo it doesn't happen at all. In co-op, teammates rarely die. But the other perks are really good. Like regening HP quicker is amazing. And moving faster is really good. Also, if you get it to +3, you get poison gas immunity, which is amazing. You run it probably with armor, which is like the best support in the game. Tank, you really have to run with ferals, which is really good. You get wall vision, you get increased movement speed. But I think most players are gonna run armor because it's just so easy to use. You take damage, you almost die, you throw armor, you save. You can see how much armor you have, and throw whenever you need it. So I think it's easier to use. It has more versatility. It gives more perks than tank. Like tank feral and medic armor, It's a hard pick to choose which is best. But I think I'm gonna put it like this. Also in a co-op game, like if somebody goes down, you can activate your medic circle and you can save the game. Like if there's like a panic situation, you can save the game with medic. You can also kind of do that with tank with invincibility, but you have to choose if you shoot like the rhino that is attacking you, or you have to revive your teammate, or with medic you can like revive your teammate and shoot the rhino because you won't die because of the regeneration. So I think I'm gonna put it like this. But this could also be the other way around. Like if you're really good with ferals and you don't mind poison damage like the scorpions, I think it will be like this. But I think for the more casual players, it would be like this. In my speedrunner sense, it's also like this because poison damage can really slow down the game. Yeah. Okay, I will remove these and I will do the double classes separate because I think there's no point in comparing it since the double classes would always win compared to the single classes. I'm gonna start with tank weapon specialist, absolute S tier. This combination is amazing. You're gonna use weapon specialist, tank, and ferals probably. So you're gonna murder aliens with your gun. You're gonna move around really quickly with ferals, and you have a lot of HP, so you become like invincible with tank. This is like the best combination. Tank ability makes it so if you're in a pinch, you can just use your tank ability and you're safe. Weapon specialist makes it so you can kill everything. Ferals makes you quicker. So weapon specialist, tank, ferals is like absolute god tier classes. Then we have a weapon specialist engineer. This is yeah, it's like there is no protection at all in here. So you can die pretty quickly if you're in this. I do think this is a pretty cool setup though. So I'm gonna put it in A tier, I think. This is like the ultimate damage class setup. Weapon specialist, of course, gives you more damage and increased handling speed and reload speed, so you can kill aliens quicker. Engineers can give you the increased trap damage and increased explosion damage, so it's gonna make your traps and explosions do more damage. So if you want to kill something really quickly, this is the class you're in. So for example, in my speedruns, I use this setup to destroy the barrier hives super quickly. I also use this setup to one cycle the breeder fight, which is absolutely insane. It's only possible because of the engineer increasing the explosion damage. There is no survivability at all, but if you don't mind, if you're good enough to not die, this is like the most damage you can ever have. So I gotta give it A tier for that. Next up we have Weapon Specialist Medic. This is really good as well. Like Weapon Specialist will give you the damage, Medic will give you the protection. I run this in speedruns a lot because Medic is nice for avoiding the poison gas from the scorpions, which can slow you down. So that's why I use this a lot in speedruns. But I think tank Weapon Specialist is better in most cases. Only if you have like teammates that die a lot, medic weapon specialist would be better than tank weapon specialist. But you will probably have good teammates that don't die a lot. Like medic circle is really nice for reviving your teammates instantly. But I think tank weapon specialist is way better than medic weapon specialist because you can run ferals and you have like all the benefits and more. Like you also have wall vision and stuff. The only thing you lose is like poison gas protection. It's still S tier, but it's below weapon specialist tank for sure. Okay, next up we have engineer tank. I don't know why you would ever win this combination. It's like increased trap damage and throw protection and increased health and melee damage. It's a really weird combination. Like the only point I see in running this setup is if you do like the mass glitch and you want more HP to keep you safe, but you also want to increase the mass damage with engineer. I don't think there's like a use for this combination. Yeah, I think it's probably one of the worst setups. So I'm gonna place it there. Then we have medic tank. Medic tank is absolutely amazing. You just become invincible. You run this with handling boosters, and you're golden. The tank and medic is gonna give you faster HP generation, two amazing abilities that can save you from dying, and like a huge HP bar. So you probably will not die if you win the setup. And then you have the handling boosters, which is going to give you like fast handling, which is similar to weapon specialist. You can also repair the generator faster with handling boosters, and you can knife quicker, which is like amazing. So yeah, this is really good. Like if you just want to survive a map, complete it for the first time, I think this is the easiest way to do it because you can't die at all. I don't think it's as good as these two. The weapon specialist is just too good. Then we have medic engineer. Like I don't think I've ever run this class setup. Like these two are just really shit. Um, like medic, you get increased HP generation, and engineer is like for the traps. Um, I don't see a point in running this. Maybe if you want to be like the ultimate support, and you can revive your teammates if they die, and you're gonna repair the generator, and you're just not gonna shoot or something. So yeah, these two combinations are like never used. I don't know where to put them. Engineer is just really bad, so everything with engineer is like bottom tier. Yeah, but I think this is my tier list. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I really want to know you guys your opinion, mainly for the solo classes, but let me know your favorite double classes as well. And I think that's it for this video. Bye guys.